The National Reining Horse Association Futurity. 3-year-old horses ridden for first place prize money of $125,000 with a total purse and prizes totaling more than $1.5 million. More than 1,200 horses and 1,000 exhibitors, 3 special reining horse sales and approximately 65,000 spectators. It's NRHA's finest $1 million event held in late fall in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Here's Jennifer Reynolds with a look at the excitement of the last NRHA Futurity.
Mandy McCutcheon of Aubrey, Texas was honored at this year's NRHA Futurity as the first woman and first non-professional to earn $1 million in NRHA competition, along with her husband Tom, who has joined the elite group of $1 million NRHA professionals. Mandy proved during the Cinch NRHA Non-Pro Futurity Final how she did that. Failing to make the cut on Hitachino Hollywood, Mandy had to fight her way through the consolation round to get a chance at the championship. She made it to the competition and then into the winner's circle with a score of 220, barely edging out reserve champions Kelly Smith and Sarah Johnson by half a point.
You know, it's a little surreal, I guess. It takes a little while to sink in, maybe. It was, you know, Kelly, I watched Kelly. She had a really good, clean, smooth run, and that's just what she does. She doesn't make mistakes. So she makes you work at beating her. And I didn't get a chance to see Sarah. I was over getting ready, and everybody said she was really good, and I know that's a really good horse. It's just, I just feel so fortunate. I was actually sitting in the picture over there looking around, and then I see all my friends come in to take a picture with me, and I just think how lucky I am to have everything I have.
Hitachino Cherry is owned by Mandy's parents, Tim and Colleen McQuay, and he would not be the last McQuay-bred horse to thrill the Futurity crowd. No woman has ever won the NRHA Futurity Open, but it appeared that might change with Marcy Vermeer of Cave Creek, Arizona, and Gunner's Special Night, a horse she bought from Tim and Colleen McQuay. The two charged into the arena as Draw 13 and rode away with a huge score of 230 to wild cheers from the crowd.
We had it all together today. Yeah, I had to keep telling myself not to get ahead of him through the whole thing, yes.
How's it feel?
Oh, it's wonderful. I'm so excited. Oh, he's such a cool horse. I think it's all up to the horse. I think he did it.
One after one, the top riders in reining hit the arena looking to top Marcy's score. Andrea Fapani, who lives in San Marcos, California, had 3 horses in the final but could not beat that 230.
When you bring 3 horses here, it's kind of a special challenge. I mean, you're really working.
It is. You're really working. You know, you've got to have your plan beforehand. You can't improvise at the last minute. You know, you've got to work on it early enough to where you don't get in a jam later on. Really, you know, depending on the draw, spread it out.
Coming to the finals is getting more and more challenging, isn't it? I mean, scores are high, and
yeah, it's not anymore just playing it safe in the go-arounds. If you've got a good horse, even if you have a good horse, you got to run them in the go-arounds. You know, so especially this year, like every year it gets better and better. You know, so I was pretty excited to have 3 back in, and you know, all 3 of them are top open horses, and it takes a top open horse to make just the final. You know. So, and that's why you see a lot of horses not doing that good in the final, because we have so much of them in the go-around that for these young horses it's hard to hold it together for 3 rounds, you know.
Marcy Vermeer's score held till the very last ride of the night. But that last ride came from 3-time Futurity champion Sean Flaherty in his favorite draw position, riding a filly that's the spitting image of her sire, 2002 Futurity champion Wimpy's Little Step. Sean knew what he had to do and believed as he rode into the arena that he had the horse to do it.
once again, you have that last draw. How does that happen?
I don't know how that
pay off.
My little boy drew it, and I can't thank him enough for drawing it. But it just worked. You know, the mare was great. The moons were right people riding along with me.
So you went out there, and did you know you had enough horse to do it? You just had to get this horse shown?
I knew I had enough horse, but you know, she did a great job. You know, and to go in and mark a 230 and then try to go beat somebody like that, that's not easy. You know, and especially on a running pattern, everything's got to be so perfect for that to get kicked off right, and then I got to make no mistakes. And I knew I had, if not the best horse, I knew I had one of the top 5 horses here. But you know, to get through there and not have any mistakes is hard.
So it's not just us watching, but that it looks like Wimpy's Little Step.
She trains a lot like Wimpy's Little Step. She trains probably more like her father than any of the boys that I had, the studs. You know, she's just been really good all year. You know,
how cool is this?
It's really cool. It's really cool. It's I love what I do. I mean, it's fun to show, and I like to compete.